Thula madlende umfana kaGavu usho manje ukuthi ubani ongawari siyafika lapho. Welcome to Moza Music, your front row seat to Zion Vibe. Welcome to Believers in Christ Emdeni branch. We are here to deliver more than just what you guys are normally used to. So ngiphethe nje brothers ngapha uzosibamba nge-introduction and then I'm going to tell you ukuthi kahle kahle le segment yanamhlanje eyani putwami.
Okay.
Ugrand.
Ngaphila njani?
Mnandi ngibonga nje ithuba mfethu. So ngazisa abantu ukuthi ubani nangayiki, where you from?
Alright. So me igama Mzwandile okwamazibuko. I come from Emdeni branch, Believers in Christ. At home ngihlala la eSoweto Emdeni. Yeah. So the branch is local to me. Yeah. So I'm 21 years old, and I've been part of Emdeni branch for my whole life basically, but mostly active in the past 5 years, and that's the experience I'm gonna be covering.
Oh, for sure. Oh, the last 5 years go so somdala ke manje, so yeah.
Cool. Sonta ngechoice yami.
Oh, ukuthi asilali. La ekhaya ngesonto soncela uphume.
Kwamnyakhia.
Yo.
Sinayelo.
So tell abalaleli ukuthi uphethe ubani, whose leadership are you under njengoba ulapha eMdeni branch?
So I'm currently under leadership ga Pastor Chris. Yes.
Oh, you're Pastor Chris.
Yeah.
Oh, Baba Khatem. No, Baba Khatem.
It's been great under his leadership because you get to develop outside of the church, sometimes he calls me and even checks in with me with like how am I doing in terms of life and all that. Because currently I'm studying electrical engineering.
Oh, mama. So we say APK.
Yeah, TFC.
Oh, TFC. Oh, further.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I say then to say Pam Gueves like the stadium. Let's slap. I say Ellis Park. Oh, say Ellis Park.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Spete umuntu osaskela spete a student. So first thing is first, in fact, I always say to people, I want to know who you are, not what you are. Because I get what you are into spanning. But when Mzwandile, umuntu ongakwazi, how would you describe yourself?
Personally, I'm a scholar in a sense, not academically, but a scholar of life basically. I just love learning new things and discovering new things. Hence I'm constant on the move, like you won't see, no, this is my one thing that I
focusing on.
In a lot of areas, I find that it's important to be well-rounded.
For sure, you have to be.
Have all aspects to yourself, and also like I think I'm addicted to this thing of being a beginner, like learning constantly.
You have to.
Because it's very nice. There's no experience like it. Into pants and without the
building
ego, without anything, just you and that thing, immense in it. Yeah.
That's
no
crazy.
other feeling.
That's crazy. So outside from Scala and church, what are the things you like doing the most? For instance, outside from dancing, I love gaming. Like
funny you mention it. Say
FIFA toy.
No, it's cool because this is what just
we have to.
Mara, for me it's also like gaming number one. FIFA, Call of Duty, anything gaming. And then also like public speaking, I just enjoy getting to present myself in front of people and all that, just sharing my enlightenment and the things that I've learned via life.
The things I've learned. That's kind of the things I've
learned. A lot of years.
So tell me again, Fetuguti, now that you are going from this to before ufunda lokho kufunda yo manje, which is electrical engineering, what subject did it take ukuthi uzoshaya electrical engineering. Did you do science or was it just economics?
In high school, so
Yeah, in high school.
I went into science because it's the only thing that made sense for me, you know. Yeah, so it's like I was lucky in Scale Assam because it's like a technical type of school. So
Oh yeah.
you get to do electrical engineering, you get like first-hand experience with it before you actually get to go on and choose it further. Yeah.
So it was
tech? No, there's Ititelo. So Ititelo is a hybrid.
Yeah. Oh, for them, yeah. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. Ititelo is a very good school. It's one of the best schools I saw it.
It's like it also taught me, you know, there's this thing, this other guy Mankula was like, nah, Iskolo doesn't matter, none. As much as internal motivation matters, but it's a thing of also exposure.
For sure.
You need to get exposed to the great minds to see what is possible and want to see what is possible, because it's like my whole life I really knew someone. Okay, yeah, besides my cousins, I really knew someone who varsity. It was a thing of varsity looked like something that was far from me, you know.
Okay,
but as soon as one of my teachers exposed me to people that were within my field and that were able to tell me,
so like, opened your mind.
Yeah, this is possible for you.
For sure, it is.
And as soon as I saw that, I went for it, because now I know it is possible. I want to be there.
Yeah, you have
to understand it. Got driven, and I made sure that I pushed metric. I pushed my results, and I got very good results. To the point where, like, I was number one SKL, so I was given IPASAR. And now the nice part about it is you just put in and you just effort for that 1 year, 2 year, and grade 11 and 12, and then
that's it, bro.
You get a free ride to university when I'm not stressed. Funding and get to get these in this fund my single room. Nicely.
It's crazy.
Everything is fine. All I can do now is just focus on my schoolwork. And that's how I'm able to even keep consistent in my results and keep performing.
No, that is amazing. I think Lendo Oitachi Guti, even if you're not looking forward to go to a tertiary, but at least for the last 2 years, the high school focus, because grade 11 is the hardest. Grade 12 just has a lot of work and a lot of pressure in short time. But
if we got grade 11,
by the time we figure out,
definitely cool.
I know, man. That is amazing. So now, from who you are, to journey as a church. When did you come up? Okay, when was the realization of? When did the realization come? You know what? Now I need to commit myself here at church.
Thank you,
What made you wake up one day and then you say, you know what? Outing Bangen.
Yeah. So when I came back, it was 2022. When I went back to church, I was in like grade 11.
Yeah.
So in my mind, it was a thing of like you just get to notice the emptiness. Like life feels a bit empty without God. There's something that you need that anchor. It's just an anchor. You can feel good. No, there's something that's missing. I understand. You need to go. There's a certain motivation that comes with being a church. Praise, because you can praise. A lot of people are always saying, you can praise God outside of church. Church doesn't mean. But it's a thing of faith becomes weak. Faith becomes weak. I think there's this verse. It says something about that when it becomes strong. You strengthen it. You understand that there's God in it.
That's true.
I understand. So now, as long as you get that motivation, that godliness from other people,
that's true.
You get to grow spiritually now as a monk, and you also get to be able to defend yourself from external forces, because it's like it's no secret. There's also a drama, but now you learn to manage it in a safe environment. In the end, you guys in Banjo are my boundaries were so and so you learn to manage that because why is a church, so that whenever and you are facing these things outside in the real world, exactly, you just know what you do. You are way more prepared. So church is really good, and it's also part of now the motivation that we like. You get to see the discipline that comes with committing yourself with every Sunday, I have to be at church, I have to look clean, I have to make sure when I get there, listening is a skill. You get to harness that skill. Yeah, so there's a lot of skills that get built inside of church, and church is important. Like, it's a thing of, sometimes it's like, maybe some people, not everyone will feel the gap. Not everyone will feel the void. There's something that's missing outside of church. But the challenge that I have for those type of people is just go to church.
Just go to church.
Go to church. Like, commit yourself. As a joke. Commit yourself with, okay, I'm gonna go to church fully, like 4 weeks in a month, for like maybe 2 months. And then see if it doesn't make a difference. Yeah, at that point, if you don't see a difference, then it's fine. That means it doesn't work for you. But definitely, you're gonna see a difference.
Yeah,
there's gonna be, that thing is gonna do something to your life. There's no way.
You know what he said? He said there are also perks of being a Sonto, and one of them was, if someone makes you angry, a Sonto, and you know what, you're not gonna do it. And then now you take that same thing, you apply outside.
Yeah.
It gives you the same result.
Basically, emotional intelligence. You get to learn emotional intelligence when you're at church.
So that's how you basically navigate umsebenzi was a church.
Yeah.
To your real life, to your external life, to things that has nothing to do nesonto.
Because it's a thing of, see how ubusonto bakho kumele bupusheke. No matter kwenzakalani, no matter ubani wenzani, you still have to get a church and then connect with the Holy Spirit, connect noNkulunkulu wakho. You get to prioritize that because it gives you peace. Now your body is trained to do that. Now no matter who makes you angry, now you know to separate yourself from inhliziyo yakho. You get to separate yourself from those urges with no. As much as Uchu Peter, I manage Amangwatisi, I'm not gonna underperform because Ungwatisi.
Pass. Nangazi like says in Shwanda or something that is extraordinary. I always say pass. So manje, you know, Mina, I'm like this. I always like to ask very, very strong questions. And reason being, Mina, I like challenging faith, cool, because I grew up endlini ukholwayo la ekhaya mfethu mangithi kuwe ikhaya lenkolo vala sala mfundisi ke mina ngapha gcwele amaprofeti efamily nami gcwele abafundisi. So I love challenging faith because I always say the truth will never feel shaken whenever it's questioned.
Exactly.
Yeah. So how do you navigate ukholwa kwakho versus ubuwena? Okay, sometimes there are things that you come across: alcohol, drugs, gambling. Just isn't those monagutis too sinister? How do you navigate yourself, especially the drug part? Because the majority of drugs compared to females. So how do you use your faith to navigate yourself? So no man
cool. So with external forces, right? In order for you to be able to protect yourself from external forces, you have to have a strong grounding within yourself. I understand. There has to be. You have to have this thing they call strong self-opinion, opinion of self. I understand. Yeah, you have to know yourself. I am this person. I understand. So, because the whole how this thing peer pressure works, right, or external pressures, is that you get exposed to it so much that in one day you normalize, right? Cool.
Normalization.
Yeah, because it's like now all of it. Because if you take someone who was exposed to a drugs and wamboni sunya, right, now they know the consequence, and then wamboni sitra kuzosaba the drug, understand. But someone, that's why nabanga funang shabantwana be exposed to environment whereby there's drugs constantly, because they get to normalize that thing. No, this is a normal thing. It's harmless, and then they get to want to experiment now, right? But now, the more you go to church, right, you get to protect yourself from these normal, because the church figure. ubona abantu that don't do those things. Understand? Now you know the normal is this. The normal
is that.
Not smoking. The normal is not drinking. You can't be saying which drinking is normal and all that, because you know we've seen abantu abaphila impilo ephelele without those things. So it's like now it gets easier for you to navigate your way around that thing, and it's also a thing of now you don't even need validation because you are self-validated. You validate whenever you are praying, you pray with yeah, let me be strong.
Let me be strong.
Yeah,
let me be strong.
Yeah.
Yes. Those are parts of it.
So self-validation is very important in that sense.
That is good. So tell me, guys, speaking of environment, which I always feel ukuthi, and I do second line to show ukuthi nami mfethu mntoba ngifana ngikhulele kase bazalwane ngibona ngimuhle kanje nkosami na ke sengibambi apron yami hey kuthiwe 150 for abantu basemndeni branch. So ke le bangabazi kahle ukuthi uyapheka part of the catering team, please contact uDJ. That's how I call it, udirector ja uyabo na ukukhipha ifika nje njengami nkosi yami. Hey ay manje lalela ke nkabe yami. My other question is ukuthi, in terms of religion, religion, not abantu abakuphethe, religion. What is your biggest influence? What is your biggest influence when it comes to religion? What makes you say I'm sticking to this? Regardless of anything.
For me, it's okay. First things first. It's like go be first come first serve type of thing. I never got the chance to try other religions because nami ngikhulele endlini that is primarily Christian. My sonta everyone endlini, whole cousin yonke ngakuphunya kuthiwa ke sontweni kuphunywa ngemoto enkulu wonke umuntu esontweni yabo. Yeah, but then it's like as ngikhula right, because there was a time whereby ngingasa church. I realized ukuthi for me na yinto engispanelayo. Understand? So if it works for me, I'm a strong believer. If it works for me, then yeah, you can't fix what's not broken.
Can't fix what's not broken.
If I'm enjoying this religion and I born with it's perfect for me. Flexibility in terms of its structure, it has always worked for me, and I'm sticking to it.
It makes sense to you.
Yeah.
I mean, like Jongo, I love questioning izinto, and I ask why. Yeah, but it's always been my biggest thing in life. I keep questioning everything. So, Jongo Lapo again. Was there ever a time where you believed Uguti there is no God? Was there a period in your life where you were like, I don't think God exists?
Period, no, but instances, yes. So it's a thing of you get that thing internally that challenges your belief and understand where is your God now, and then that's when I believe that's when it's most important for you to remind yourself to pray. Because that's when prayer works the most. Because at that point, when you are speaking from raw emotion, and emotion is like the one thing that strengthens prayer most. Prayer is nothing without your emotion. And you without internal eye. You are doing nothing. You are not but now whatever you are saying is not coming from your heart. But as soon as you're gonna pray with something that is coming straight from your heart, because that's them speaking from their heart. So it's important to speak from heart, and that is the most important time to pray. Whenever you feel like there's something inside you that is challenging God, just pray.
Just pray. Yeah. That is insane. Uti, just pray. Uti, there was never a period, but there are instances. But when that happens, that's why you have to remind yourself. Those are bars.
That's when you're important. Because faith without the challenge would be nothing. If I went my whole life believing in God, like with faith, and then I wouldn't really call myself a Christian because at that point it was never challenged.
It was never a
You
challenge.
don't know ukuthi mangifika ngaphandle ngizothola into kanjani bese ngizothi hayi maybe ngiyayilahla Christianity yabo. But now I know since I am reinforced, I know I have been tested, I have been through trials whereby ngithi hayi bazokubuza ukuthi uNkulunkulu wakho
bekakuphi Maxo. I think people forget that. You know, I mean, one thing my dad always says, especially during the time of death, hatungakhala ngathi umuntu ongazi ukuthi uNkulunkulu khona. Wawukhala ngathi manje you're not a believer. Why do you cry as if like you don't know ukuthi death is coming? Which is one thing I find it strange. Ukuthi there are people out here saying someone shouldn't die. I'm like, but guys,
Exactly.
we are passbys here. Yeah, you wanna live forever. I mean, I know I don't wanna live forever, guys.
A friend of mine once said funerals should be. Some guy was like, why don't you respect some funerals? Right, it's mourning, and then this other guy was like, no. As much as it's sacred, we respect them, but funerals are a celebration.
They should
life.
be.
That's why some people be like, why if you can kuluma manga? It's a celebration.
It's a celebration.
We're talking about the highlights.
Sure.
Understand?
Legacy.
Yeah. And then, yeah, so it's part of that celebration. We're gonna remember the good things that they've done on earth.
Of course.
Yeah, and the human parts are gonna be accredited to them being human. We can't say because we are gonna say everything and we are celebrating and we're focusing on the positive. Yeah.
So how now Sasusoga from religion so upgrade again much.
Okay.
How important is spirituality?
Spirituality it's super important because it's one of the 8 spheres of life, right? It's one of those things whereby so the 8 spheres of life being health and all that, I just don't wanna go through them more. Yeah, cool. So it's a thing of when one of these is missing,
it's incomplete.
Mediocrity. Your life will forever be mediocre because you can't excel at one thing while all the others are dying slowly dying. Because it's like you're pouring from an empty cup. You need balance in your life. Hence, I believe in well-roundedness. You have to be someone that is healthy. You have to do sports. You have to be academic in a sense. Not even having to go to school, but be open to learning.
Yes.
Be open to hearing other people out. Yeah, EQ, IQ, everything. Yeah.
So that's how you see spirituality.
Yeah.
That is
it's also a vital part of life. It has to be maintained now.
It has to be because I always say from my side, I feel that spirituality balances everything because it's right in the middle.
Exactly.
Because now it Bible A to Z. But if you don't have some sort of spirituality, in fact it's pointless.
Even nanomukhuluma ngeBhayibheli. You're just regurgitating the words from the Bible, but you never really took the time to understand.
Yeah. So again, are there like particular things as attract her more to spirituality? Are there like things that you look at and then you go like, oh, okay, I've never seen this before. I've never tried that before. I'd like to try this and wonder how will it help my spirituality. Now let me break it down. Fasting. One. It's one of the biggest way to attain spirituality. Depending on what fasting on. Ungafasta ngokunga interact nabantu, ungafasta ngokungadli, ungafasta ngokuyeka ifone. That's one, fasting. Secondly, times of prayer. How many times you pray. Thirdly, words of affirmation. For instance, I'm one with God. God is me. So, have you ever taken those parts just to test your spirituality before?
Okay. So, funny how you mentioned fasting first, right? So, I think the first one, that whereby I was consciously doing something that will attract me towards my spirituality was fasting. And it was done by mistake. How? Here's what happened. So, as I was approaching grade 11, right, and like I was obsessed about being the better version of myself, or being the best version of myself, right? Notice to Ronaldo, right? So Ronaldo was this guy at that time. Not even in my press conference, he wouldn't even drink like a cold drink.
Yeah, never.
He was just strict like that, with strict regime. With
Yeah,
I am taking care of my body.
Yes.
Right? And then I learned about those fears of life. With like taking care of your body is
it's virtue.
Exactly. It's important because a healthy body houses a healthy mind. I understand. You can't have a healthy mind without a healthy body, and vice versa. And you can't perform at your best without being healthy. And so I was like, no, let me just avoid things like sugar, excess sugar. I understand. Avoid things like a cold drink, and just eat, drink water, and then eat healthy food like that is cooked from home. I understand. Because at the time, I was a student, I was a pupil, so I couldn't even afford being on my own diet. I understand. Yeah. So it was that thing. That's how I got into fasting first, and it worked for me in a sense of like I saw improvement in everything. First things first, you will see how you think. It changes. You get grounded within yourself. Everything, you're just conscious, even about how you think. You're conscious about how you think. You can view your thoughts with, okay, this is my thought, and why am I having these thoughts? You get to analyze and assess your thoughts. I understand, which is very important. Also, now you learn that if you wanna direct yourself, you need to be able to see your actions, your decisions, your emotions, and also your thoughts outside of yourself. I understand. Observe them. Okay, why am I thinking like this? And what made me think like this? I understand. Surround yourself with things that make you think the type of thoughts that you want. I understand. So in that case, like, expose yourself to things that are aligned with where you wanna go.
Expose yourself to things that will align you to where you want to go. That's the thing about spirituality. That's the thing about Christian. That's the thing about the call, or that's the thing about God. It's the fact to go to sometimes they're not aware. But no, go to the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And I'm like, well, that's how it should be. Because it's the body, it's the mind, and it's the heart. Child. Was umuntu bathi uyaphila but his brain dead. Was umuntu bathi uyaphila but inhliziyo ayashaya, ingqondo iyaphila nomzimba but inhliziyo is not pumping enough blood. Then you're like, so chaza ukuthini dead. I understand. So there is always, you have to have a connection. That's why my questions were based on those three things, because I want to see how you channel yourself. So to the young people who are under you, of course your age, now, what are, number one, I need you to advise them based on taking care of yourself, umzimba. I need you to advise them based on inhliziyo, and also advise them based on the mind. Because I'm also tell them how important it is to be a part of church or part of a spiritual group.
Okay, so let's start. You said body, mind, spirit,
and the spirit.
Okay, cool. So let's start body now. In terms of body, right? They say this is one thing this is like my core belief in terms of taking care of myself. Everything is good in moderation, right? And what moderation is differs. Some things it's like moderation is not taking them at all. I understand. It's just avoiding them. And other things it's like just avoid gluttony, know when it's is too much, and
know when it's too much.
Just limit yourself. For sure. I understand in that instance. So because the list would be long of things to avoid. But anyways, the most important thing, just hydrate. Yes. I think that is number one. You get it clear mind when you hydrate. Sleep. Your sleep and hydration. Those are the best things. Read something. Read something, not a book. It doesn't even have to be a book. Just read anything. Newspaper, a poster, a billboard. Just read. Just make sure you read, because reading it teaches you to be aware of your mind. You get to be aware of your thoughts, and that is one of the most important things. Because it's a thing of, especially with the ones about before, like teenagers, going through teenagers. Teenagers will allow my emotions and your hormones. And conscious of what you think and the thoughts that are yours and thoughts that come from external things, you get way past because the peer pressure is affect because you get to think you get to think with but for what reason?
For what reason?
Exactly. And you get to see with then you can so get to break down everything. Cool. And then now we're going over to the mind, right?
Yes.
Cool. The mind, yeah. Same thing with the body, basically. Sleep and hydration are number one. But also it's like just clutter. Eliminate the clutter in your life. Drama is very expensive in a sense of it expends your energy. Like there's nothing that takes your energy like umuntu okhuphayo, umngane okhuphayo. I understand nento exactly. Just avoid those type of people and cut them off because it's a thing of as much as uthi hayi uJupiter uyangisiza unokungidlisa yazi uJupiter kwakhe manganamali but at the same time Jupiter makazokhozela idrama uzokustress and it's gonna be a thing of yeah just God will make a way. You find those things that you need in someone else. I just believe that also it's important to love yourself in a sense of me I believe whatever I need is within you already. I understand
whatever I need is within you already.
So it's a thing of it's between me and God.
Yes, sir.
Just ask God and then God will hand it to me. Nothing else I need. If Jupiter that doesn't mean Jupiter is a bad person.
For sure.
No one is a bad person. Everyone is good. Everyone is born intelligent and beautiful. It's a thing of me and Jupiter's lives are not in line. Jupiter is a good person, but for someone else, not for me. I understand. So now I know. Just eliminate that person. No, I don't even have to talk to you. It's a thing of I just put you. Put them in
the bracket that they should be.
So that I know with now because the thing that causes stress with people is that you are letting them overlap into areas that they are not supposed to be in your life. So just set boundaries with when so nothing else.
That box
you understand. And then I think that's the most important part in mind. Just eliminate the clutter. It's unnecessary and you just cut them off because energy is very expensive. I protect my energy with all that I have and so on. And also spending time alone. At least spend
solitude as well.
Solitude is very important.
Where you find yourself.
Man alone is a neighbor of God. It's very important to be alone. And then also now we're going to the spirit, right? In that solitude you get to think of ways to take care of yourself. For me, my first encounter with godliness, right? The philosophy that I came up with, it's already there. But it's something that I resonated with and I found myself I found myself saying, it's this thing with I am God. I understand. As much as now you are God. God is omnipotent. He's everywhere all the time.
You're made by his image.
Sure. So if I am God, then it's up to me to take care of myself. Taking care of myself is
very important.
Is me being godly. I understand. In a sense, even if you analyze the sins are you taking care of yourself, basically. It's the Bible teaching you to take care of yourself. With Platon, understand. Greed, it takes your thoughts. Greed causes drama. And it's like one thing is, it's endless. Like you will want you will constantly be wanting. If you are given what you want, exactly. So it's like satisfaction in Kalagu apart. And you see the 7 deadly sins. So it's that thing of take care of yourself and you'll be closer to God.
Take care of yourself and you'll be closer to God. That's what he says. Not me, him. And I do advise, take amaletuzana as well. Social platform. I'm just saying because someone knows what she has brothers. May I?
Okay, cool. And then I will plug the IG and the thing on the screen.
I feel it's on plug and job if I work on the screen, also description below. Mina-ke ngumfana kaGama nangazi Street Jupiter in my favorite way njalo mangivalelisa ngithanda ukuthi adios. Make sure you hit that like button. Guys, subscribe, it's just free. Subscribe.
Please subscribe to the channel Got You Peace.
It's free.
I'm even asking. Come on.
So another thing, Siyavala. Price skip us same the branch, it's 350 Bafetu. Yabona ukuthi inhle kanjani ibhala bench leader izobhala negama lakho if I'm not mistaken. So when you get it, izobhala negama lakho. Make sure to contact uDJ aka udirector Jabu. Make sure ukuthi mawuqeda kumcontacta ungithinte mina ku TikTok ukuthi uyithengile ngizoza ngizokushootha. Ube muhle. So ke sesavalelisa ke. Bye bye. Thank you.